let's start with some other things in forms. Yesterday we discussed about sign in form. Uh, Today we will discuss about sign up, and one more is the registration form. Registration. Yeah. So for sign up form, what are the fields actually required? For sign up, first of all, username we need to enter, and after that, enter username again. Again, then choose password. Or username means first name, yeah, and enter last name. Enter first name, enter last name. Enter first name, enter last name. And here choose password and registration. Choose password is one thing. Enter password. Enter password. Enter password. Again. Then click on sign up. And one more is sign in. So these are the fields basically we need to give. And one more thing is enter email ID. Enter mobile. So these are the fields we need to go with, and let us go with all these things. And the notes. Let's go and save this sign up form. Sign up form.html. And let us go and create with the form. Inside the form, we will be having the field set. Inside the field set, we will be having the legend. And legend is going to be a sign up. And after that, I need to take multiple inputs, input type text, and the placeholder is enter username or enter first name. Enter first name. Input type text, placeholder. Enter second name. And one more thing is input type text. Placeholder is enter username. And input type text type is equal to password. Placeholder is enter password. Choose password, whatever it is. And one more input is repeat password. Re-enter password. Re-enter password. And after that, I need to take some buttons like input type submit. Input type submit, and the value will be sign up. sign up. And there is a one more option called a sign in option. Input type. So when we want to go with the sign in, yes, input type button or input type submit, value will be sign in. And these are the multiple fields which are going to be available in the form of this. Okay, so form should be in part of center tag. Form should be in the part of center tag. Yes, I'm taking form in center. Just copy only center. Yeah. So now what I want to do is I just want to render this into the browser. So I'll be having something. Okay, so now form should be having some style. Width of the form is going to be 60% of the screen. 60% of the screen. Now you can see form is going to be like this, and all the fields I should take something like a break. I'll take a break over there. So when I'm taking break, each and every time it is taking new line. It's needed for me now. Okay, here it is not required. Now finally check it out. Enter first name, enter second name, enter username, enter password, enter re-enter password, sign up, sign in. All those things are there. All these things are there. And let me take one more break. No need to take a break over there. Yeah, so what it is going to be do now, user can able to enter the username, password, re-enter password, and they'll click sign in, sign up button, they'll click sign in button, all these things. And when user is going to be clicking on sign in button, I should go for option called a sign in option. Yesterday we created a page called a sign in page. That page we need to make it connect. So in yesterday class we created a sign in page. That page we need to make it connect. So let's take yesterday's file. Yes, sign in page, sign in form.html. I'm copying this and put into the today's folder. Sign in form.html. So what is the file name? Sign in form.html. Let me go with the href. Sign in form.html. I'll go with the sign in form.html. That's it. So let's see what is the output of this now. So when I want to click on sign in button, sign in page is coming. So sign in page is basically a stress file. When we click on the first name, click on sign up, enter first name, what is going to be happening? And there is option called a required option, required, and there is option called a required, and there is option called a required. Yeah. And again required, and again required. Yes, so we have a number of required fields over there. Now we will go and see okay, fine. Let's do this. Open in default browser. Now click on sign up. So it is asking first name first. Okay, so I'm giving the first name and giving the last name and giving the username Srinu002. and giving the password something like, okay, if I'm not entering the password, it is asking the password and 2 3, and sign up, re-enter password, it is asking, so 1 2 3. Click on sign up, it is going to be giving sign up values. And when I click on sign in, what is happening for the sign in? Okay, let me take this is type is button. Let me take type is button for this. If it is submit, automatically selecting for the form. Sign in means yesterday's form we are going to be getting. Yesterday's form. Yesterday's form is what actually entered username and password. If you already registered user, you can go for the sign in form. If you are not registered user, you can go for the sign up form. This is the sign up. This is the sign in. Now let's see about registration form. So what are the different kind of fields which are going to be available in the part of the registration form? So the first thing is first name, then last name, then Gmail, then contact number or phone. And let's go with the gender details. Gender selection. And this is going to be a course details, course choose, then reset option, then file selection, then submit option. So these are the multiple fields which are going to be available for the part of the registration form. Whenever the student is going to be registering for some course and give comments, whenever you want to give some comments, you will give comments and all. Okay. Let us take a one simple form which is going to be a registration form. Now take new, saving as a registration form dot html. Registration form dot html. Let me take work with html again, and head again, and the title again, and this will be student registration or registration form. And after that, I come to the part of the body. I come to the part of the body, and I'm taking a form. Inside the form, I will take a field set. So first field set is about name details here. Name details here. And let me try to give the name details input type text and placeholder f name. F name is enter first name. Enter first name. So the second one is second name. Enter second name. Enter second name. So this is the first field set. Oh, sorry. In the field set, we should take a legend, right? Legend. Inside the legend, we need to take this one. And these are all fields under the part of the first field set. So this is the first field set. And one more field set I am taking now. Field set, legend open, legend close, and here contact details. Yeah. And for this legend, for this field set, I want to take the contact details like input, type mail or email, and placeholder, enter email. Then I'm taking one more input, type phone or type tel, placeholder, enter contact number. Enter contact number. So let's see how this is going to be happen with the two field sets now in the form. Two field sets in the form, and in the form I'm taking, the thing is, this is the registration form. H3 registration form. and everything will be in center of the screen. The complete form in the center of the screen, and the form should be having some style. Width of the form, width of the form, and 70% of the page. Now that's it. And let me try to work out all these things, how these things are going to be happen with. Right click on this, open in default browser. I'll be having a registration form now. Name details in the first, so contact details in the second field set. First field set is this, second field set is this. But I want to take multiple field sets. I want to take a multiple field sets, not only this. I just want to go for the one more field set. And this will be now for gender selection. Select gender. Select gender. So for gender, we will take radio buttons. Input type radio. Input to type radio. And here this will be a male related input box. And name is equal to gender value male. That's it. And same thing, I should make it copy and paste. And this will be something like female, and this will be something like others. Others. Now we'll see how this is going to be happen now. Yeah. So one is the male, one is the female, one is others. So any one of the field, any one of this radio button is going to check it. Male or female or others. Can you see this? Any one of the option is going to get checked. You can't able to select multiple things. Why? Because of name is common. Why? Because of name is common and value should be different. Based on selection, a value is going to be picking up to this particular database and server, whatever it may be. And this is a one more kind of field set. Select gender. Next, one more field set. I want to go with choose course. Okay, legend and choose course. So student registration form basically, and student is going to be registering for the particular course. And inside the legend, I'm taking the choose course. After that, I'm taking inputs. Input to type checkbox. Input to type checkbox. And before this, I will go with this will be full stack. And value fs name. Yeah, so no need to take the value for this. And the name is equal to fs. No is equal to course. Okay, so this will be something. First field set, first input, second input, third input, fourth input. So first one is full stack, second one is data science, and third one is IoT, and fourth one is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Okay, that's all enough. And let us try to work out all those things now. Choose course. Choose course. I'm going to be having 4 different courses available for the student, and he can able to select multiple courses at the same time. Okay, suppose we want to learn full stack data science and artificial intelligence at the same time. We can able to choose the course, multiple course. So the next field set, which is going to be a end field set, something like we will be having some different kind of options now. Field set, and this is going to be having legend. and submit form for registration. Okay, so here I'm taking the multiple inputs now. Input type submit and value is going to be submit. And one more is input type reset and value equal to reset. Input type file. Value choose file. Set it out, check it out. Okay, so submit option. When we do the submit option, we need to check with the required fields. What is the required fields? This one is the required field. Just go with the required option and just go with the required option. Just go with the required option and here also go with the required option. Yes, fine. I just want to go with this now. Just to save it and go to the browser, refresh it, click on submit. It is required field. Okay, first name something like, last name something like, plus submit. Yes, it is asking some email ID. So email format should be required. And click on submit. Contact number required. Click on submit and click on reset. When I click on reset, automatically something is going to be resetting from the particular screen. And choose the file. When I click on choose the file, it is going to be choosing some file from my laptop or desktop, whatever it may be. So something like this. So try to understand something. And for example, if you want to give some comments and all, then we take one more field set legend comments here. Comments here. So for comments, I just want to go with one more field set called text area. Text area, which is going to be having some width, rows and columns. Rows 20, calls 100, calls 50. Okay, when I say rows and calls, and I can able to enter some text over there. Enter comments. Okay, so this is a very big rows 5. Let me take rows 5, calls 50. Yeah, so comments you can able to enter and student can able to enter. This box can be resizable and he can able to enter the comments. So I need offline batch. So you can able to give the comments on in this particular registration form. So got to understand how this registration form is going to be available now, which is going to be a very simple form.